There you
All
go.
right. All right. Are we there?
There you are. Hey guys, how's it going?
How's it going?
What's up, man?
Not much. You guys got a show tonight?
No.
This is our band room.
Oh, okay. It looks like a club, man.
Sometimes I like to make a little extra money.
Yeah.
Awesome. You can't blame me there, man.
Yeah,
So,
no, we might have the second dopest band room in the history of band rooms. Pretty lucky.
Cheers.
very cool, man. So, how you guys doing tonight?
Well, outstanding. How you doing?
Good. Awesome. So I have to ask, how was the show with Flaw, man?
Oh, dude, it's
It
incredible.
was amazing.
We packed the place out. Believe it or not, we actually brought the lion's share of the crowd, even over Flaw. So that was interesting. We got done playing and the place kind of cleared out. But
The
Yeah.
Flaw did a killer show, man.
Yeah.
They've done a really good.
Flaw is amazing.
These guys are pretty good guys.
The lead singer just still has it, man. He's just, and it impresses the crap out of me because coming from a person who screams and sings,
Mhm.
he does it like back to back to back to back, and that just blows my mind because we have one song that we're working on
Mhm.
that I have to do that in, and it about kills me. And I'm just like, I was just so impressed with their sound.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad you guys had a good night with that, man. Absolutely. So, you guys are King's Fallen from New York. Where about New York are you guys?
No.
Ohio.
Ohio.
King's Fallen, Springfield, Ohio.
Really? Everything
Yeah.
everything I have says New York, man.
Nah,
Wow.
we're Midwestern boys.
Yeah,
Interesting.
we can go to New York, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I didn't realize you guys were local. That's all right. It makes it even easier for me, man.
Yeah, dude, that's that was kind of the cool part. We were like, oh man, because you're what in Youngstown?
Maslin.
Okay, I don't know where that is. Where's that at?
You know where Canton is?
Yeah.
Akron.
Yeah.
Akron or Canton. I'm butted up against Canton and just I'm about 20 minutes south of Akron.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
we're in
Yeah.
Springfield, dude. We're just like
I was skipping a job in a 3-hour drive.
Yeah. couple cornfields, couple meth fields, and then you're here.
Midwestern boy.
Midwest, yeah. Ohio.
We're just wondering, can you see us all right? Is the
Yeah.
sound okay?
So it looks good. Sounds good, man. A
Okay,
little
cool.
dark, but that's a blue light. You know, it's good. It gives a nice club vibe though. So that's why I was like, you got playing a show. So,
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
bald
but-
spot okay?
dude. I also have a solar panel of awesomeness, man.
Right on, man. Yeah. Bald is beautiful.
So, Derek, your vocals, Jim, you're a guitar,
Yep.
Sean, your drums, and John, you're on bass. Gotcha. So my name's Drew, like I said, with Art of Band and Photography, and I'm trying to start this podcast called Geek Out with Drew, and I love to get to know new bands and up and coming bands and stuff. And this is King's Fallen from Springfield, Ohio. That's down by Columbus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right
Okay.
between Columbus and Dayton.
Okay. So I was on the other side of Columbus. I was thinking it's like northeast of. It's actually southwest. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Man, your geography's the other way.
Yeah,
Better.
I always make a left turn at Albuquerque though. So you know,
There you go. Yeah.
Bugs Bunny's my homie.
there you go. So, all right, man. So I was listening to you guys. I'm seeing you guys were on Spotify and stuff, and you guys were kind of tagged with like things like Megadeth, Killswitch Engaged, and Tool. So that's some pretty good company for you guys, man. So where do you guys see yourself as falling on the musical genre or on the spectrum in the metal genre?
Man, that's you know,
The question.
yeah, that's always a loaded question just because it's like depends on the day you catch us on and which song we're talking about because we're really just doing our best to try to kind of cross a bunch of different
Genres.
genres,
Yeah.
style.
Come from different backgrounds of music playing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I guess to make it easy on you, my favorite band is Deftones, and some people say they hear that in there. They hear Tool in there.
Virtue Bell.
I think one person said Hinder. What? What? No. Just kidding. But yeah, just like kind of, you know, early on, like what really kind of kickstarted this project was my daughter actually introduced me. Backstory: I was not trying to get in a band. I wasn't trying to play music anymore. I have a history of it. It was career band dude, whatever. Then it was done, and then my daughter introduced me to Bad Omens and that album with Concrete Jungle or whatever on it, and dude, that rattled my cage. And I was like, holy crap, dude, this sounds like something I would write, bro. Get out of my brain. And so next thing you know, the first thing I went and did is went and bought a 7-string guitar, which is the first time I ever did that. And then quickly realized I didn't know how to play it.
That's a joke.
No, it's not. It's
He was like, look at his heart. And it's like, well,
no. Jim is the one who's like, I don't know. We just kind of started this project but to the point and actually answer your question without like going too far off topic. Really that band kicked in. I found out that was considered like modern metal, progressive metal. And I was like, yup. I want to write some stuff like that.
That's cool. Very cool. Now you said you guys have different backgrounds and stuff. Can you kind of touch on that a minute?
yeah,
The background in
my
music.
background is more like hip hop and like not to name drop, but like Dave Matthews Band. Like I always loved Dave Matthews Band. Carter's a phenomenal drummer, and starting out learning and teaching myself how to play back when MTV was actually cool. Just mimicking everything that they would do, man.
Showing our age, bro.
My bald spot shows our age. So, yeah, man, just mimicking everything they're doing on the drum was like sweet. So, what's yours, John?
I've always been into rock music, metal. That's just always been my hardcore go-to. But I mean, I stretch out vast genres, but I don't know. I think I've always just been hardcore at heart with the rock and the metal, man. That's just
Gotcha.
Yeah, I started out with an extreme heavy metal background. Two, fairly achieved bands, I guess. And I had 14 years of road experience. Went into a 10-year retirement on that before Derek fished me out of the pond and put me back to work again.
Actually, yeah.
He called me up and was like, "Man, I got this project." He actually came to a benefit that I was playing, and he let me listen to a couple songs he had put together. And honestly, I fanboyed over him. So I was super fan of the idea of the project to begin with, and now I'm here, and couldn't be happier.
Yeah,
Very awesome, man.
Yep.
Very cool. All right. So I love hearing that, man. I really do. I love hearing how different genres also influence like metal. Like the first time I heard Lars Ulrich talking about how he listens to Jay-Z, that I'm not gonna lie, dude, that blew my mind. It's like, how does that?
And
even
that's
work?
very common, I think, with a lot of musicians. Like, I'm a metalhead at heart, but I listen to a lot of the outlaw country movement that's going on.
Every time you get in his truck, he's listening to country music. I'm
So like I'm the big huge metalhead with the big huge mohawk, and I'm the guy that plays country stations. So
every time I get Sean's, he's listening to Britney Spears. I'm like,
yeah, boy,
wait.
it's Q-Tip. Q-Tip's a homage.
I have a recording studio and used to do the recording studio for a living for several years, and so I had to become a student of all genres. And so like I make hip hop beats, play every instrument. I've recorded everything from like 90-year-old ladies who yodel down to like I had another alt rock kind of indie band.
Mhm.
I love like kind of that Mumford sound. I did that
Oh.
for a little while. I wrote and sang country. I've been in a pop rock band, and but then I've always like loved new metal, music in general.
Yeah.
Hey, my first tapes, bro. Listen to this. My
You're
first
gonna age
tapes.
us again.
I know.
There we go.
You already started it.
There were 8 tracks.
They-
Oh.
cassette tapes when I was like 5, and it was Informer by Snow,
Yeah.
and then Nothing But a G Thing, Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
My first albums was the Def Leppard album and Footloose soundtrack. For all of you kids wondering how old we actually are.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
NWA.
That's really
NWA was my first, and I stole it from my sister's. It was her cassette. She's like, "Listen to this." I was like, "Oh, who's this Easy E, man? This is crazy. Like, I love the beats."
My first record was an old Van Halen record.
Van Halen.
Is that on vinyl?
Yes, he was. Actually, it was my dad's vinyl. So.
Anytime I came across vinyls, I was scratching them, bro. And it never sounded good.
Bad. It
Never sounded good.
was a one-time
Yeah.
deal too.
Yeah, that vinyl's screwed. A lot of Michael Jacksons. I don't know why my parents said Michael
That's
Jackson.
awesome.
That's awesome, man. That's one thing I talk to people all the time because my day job is a I'm IT guy, so I talk to a lot of people and I always working on their stuff. I strike up, well, what kind of music you listen to? Because in my opinion, music and food brings us all together, man. We're all people.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
very
it's
much
just-
so.
It's common ground. And one thing I absolutely hate is when someone says, "Well, I like country." Sorry, it's like, don't ever apologize for what you listen to, man. That is, I don't care if you like listening to Stomp over there. You do you. What makes you happy, man. But yeah, so hearing the backgrounds and stuff, and that you guys are take influence and enjoy other genres, that just makes me happy, man. So
Make sure you listen to comments. What other styles of music we should incorporate into ours? 'Cause
Yeah, we can do it all.
let's think about something with jazz hands in it.
Oh, I got you.
No, we actually one thing I don't know if you know this about us, but we through our music creation, I'm trying to incorporate elements of hip hop. I'm trying to incorporate elements of like EDM things because those are two things that I love a lot, and I love them especially when they're mixed with heavy rock music. And I also rap, and we're trying to find the right time to
Introduce that.
introduce that. But we
Only 2 months now.
Yeah.
Keep
There's-
keep them hungry.
Yeah, there's a lot of surprises.
We got some big things coming.
yeah,
I was going to ask you about that. I know you just on January 10th, you dropped Walls, the new single of the upcoming album.
What do you think
So-
about it?
What's that?
What do you think about it?
I've been enjoying it personally. I've been really, but I listen to a song like 15, 20 times. So I'm always the first couple of times it's like, oh, this has got a good beat, just kind of I just hear it. But I take time and start dissecting it. Oh, I like what you did there. Okay, that's really cool there. And I've just tried. I am not musically inclined, dude. Not at all. I just
no
love
kidding.
music. People see me in my truck, man. They think it's road rage. I'm just jamming out where no one can hear it. Okay? It's just my wife gets a little I'm too embarrassed to even sing in front of my wife. I cannot sing, but it's just metal is just fun for me. So but I listen to music and I listen to it over and over and over and over, just dissecting it. And then finally at some point I feel like, okay, I'm done dissecting it. Now it's time to enjoy it. I don't know why my brain works like that. Getting ready for tonight, I've listened to it maybe 4 or 5 times. I've been jamming out to it multiple times, and I even caught myself like just kind of jotting along with it on bebopping down the road, man. So it's been actually really, really fun. I'm really excited for the new album. Which will you have an idea when it's coming out, or are you still kind of getting that piece together?
We're kind of just like
Doing a slow release.
slow release,
Mhm.
man. Yeah, and the day and age that we're in right now, everybody that we've kind of talked to who knows more than we do has just said, you know what,
Trickle release.
trickle Tricklet, yeah, don't worry about an album. You drop an album, you basically just recorded like 9 other songs for no reason. Because they're gonna gravitate towards one and just obsess over that. So we're gonna try in every couple of months a release of a single, of a song, and the world gets to determine whether or not that's a single.
Yeah, they'll determine what goes on an album.
But we're growing along with this, man. I mean, we've been a band barely a year. We came out of the gates just like a rocket.
Headstrong, very focused.
Yeah.
We knew what we wanted to achieve, and it was very much a sit down conversation to how do we achieve this in the best manner possible.
Gotcha.
And one thing I do want to bring up, like when you were talking about dissecting walls, that's kind of the goal with everything that Derek writes, man. I'm not only the client, I'm a fan.
Also a customer.
Yeah. But no, like actually break it down and dissecting the words in it. There are stories in every song.
Yeah.
And where that story takes you, if it actually like reaches you and touches you in a place that doesn't get the cops called. But no, if you really get into it and it touches you, that's exactly the intention of it, is to let people know. Derek told me early on that I just want people to know that they're not alone.
Yep.
So
our focus is on mental health and help others realize you're not alone.
Yeah.
With the crisis.
I mean, I care more about that than I care about making money or about people thinking that like we're sexy or cool or old or.
Yeah, the dissection of the songs is a great thing.
Yeah.
To actually understand what it's about.
Yeah, understood, and that's fantastic, man. I was just going to bring up I was going to say about the new album. What was something in your upcoming album that would shock a casual fan, but totally throw another metalhead?
Say that question one more time.
So something on your upcoming album that would shock a casual fan, but totally thrill another metalhead.
I've only been screaming for about 9 months.
Had to learn.
I had to learn. Yeah, the first time I screamed was 9 months ago, and then now
it's a boy.
I don't know. That's the first thing that came to my brain. You guys got one?
I was gonna say the FU Jim if it ever hits the album. I mean, that's one thing. There's no.
That's a live thing. That's a live thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully our riffs. These guys are phenomenal guitarists. I think that would definitely drive a metal head maybe close to us. But that's just the thing is we're when we first got into this band, it was Derek's project. He let me hear a little demo that he had, and I was like, I'm sold. And I was in retirement, same as Jim, for 20 years. And it's like, yeah, I want a piece of that. Like, I think I can do some stuff with that. And after we became a band, like, we're actually putting our own little flavors into the instruments. And it's like, now it's the genre is like, we play whatever we think. And once again, I don't mean to say this again, but mental health, like, he's the author, we're the illustrators making that picture or that video or whatever, that emotion come to life. So
we've had some really cool, we actually had this, I'll have to send it to you, this recent review that kind of threw us all back. That we just read this thing yesterday, 2 days ago.
So it was 20.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who did the review.
I mean, I'll just share it with him.
Yeah.
But to the point of it is that it created this outside looking in, but very focused. Not like a 10,000. Yeah, not like a 10,000 Shadow Underground Entertainment and radio. Not to plug like your competition or anything.
Not at all, man. We all go together, dude.
Okay. This guy surprised us, dude. He came out of nowhere. He just wrote this thing. It's long and it's very just like articulate.
The dissection, like his understanding of it kind of was the high five that we were hoping for.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
It got into the beats per minute.
yeah.
The drums. I was like, what? How'd you know that?
Quickly to answer the question that you asked, something that hopefully would surprise somebody is Derek made a comment early on into it that him being a established amazing guitar player, he was like, I want other musicians to be impressed when they hear what we're doing. So to answer your question, I think that's something that I know Derek does. I also, and I'm sure everybody in the room hopes for, is that other musicians, they can relate to it, but they go, oh, wow, man, look at what they're doing there.
Yeah.
I should have thought of that. You know, so that I hope surprises people.
That's awesome. I was like I said, that's the sad part of being a new band, in my opinion, as doing what I do with photography and interviewing and stuff. We can, as people, as a species, we compare what we hear or see to everything else we've seen before. Yeah. And that's what I feel is not fair to you guys, because I can see why you're slotted with on streaming services. I see why you're paired with or positioned with certain bands, but you guys
Megadeth surprised me.
Hey, don't get it wrong. That is flattering.
What's crazy is that's actually where my brain's at too. A lot of the times it's so the way our writing process works is like, a lot of this stuff is just, it's just birds with me in the studio, failing and failing and failing. And then like something comes across, I spew something out and then I'm just like, yo.
Ears perk up.
Ears perk up. Yeah. And then I send it to the guys, but it's like constantly over analyzing things. And like, it's just, I think it's a kind of a part of my anxiety thing where it's just like, are the guys, even just to the point of with the guys, like, are the guys going to like this? No, delete it, archive it. I don't know, whatever. Not even going to send it to them. And so like, I understand that kind of the mindset of listening to music. And you not being a musician, that really impresses me, to be honest with you, because I don't know, like I have like 3D ears where I can hear every layer, right? And if you've developed your ears in that sort of manner too, without having any sort of musical background
I've had music in my life since the beginning, man. I've been around music. I've had music in my life nonstop all my life. And
now you at least own like an acoustic guitar and can at least play like G and A, right?
No. My wife has a guitar upstairs.
I own a guitar. I can't do that either.
All right. So I have to ask, where did King's Fallen come from? The name.
Okay.
That's you guys answering that one.
That was oh man, very, very early on. No, basically what happened is I was on vacation with my family and Derek's sending me these songs. And we're like, oh man, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Like, wait a minute, what are we gonna call this thing? So pretty much I think in 2 evenings we bounced around about 300 names. And ultimately we kind of stumbled upon King's Fallen because like my previous band history, I felt like I was at the top of my game. His previous band history, he felt like he was the top of his gang. And what would it look like if the Kings fell, but then they started something? So
I think first it was Fallen Kings, and we found out
that was another band.
And I was like, yo, let's just flip it around.
Yeah. So it's like basically the reascension of Kings that have fallen to the wayside. And now they're recreating and become relevant once again. So,
but let it be known, I think these guys know I feel this way. I think I've mentioned it around you guys. I definitely told other people, but like, I've had a little bit of regret with it because like some people think that we like write songs about Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. And that we should all have
nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, but it's not what we write about. We're not like a Viking-esque band necessarily.
It's just about the reascension back into power. You know, after being on top of your game and being the kings and queens, for that matter, that have fallen and coming back and really showing the world what you have to offer.
Have a second chance.
Yeah.
Have the second chance in life.
So no, King's Fallen actually, unlike him, I have no regret for the name.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's kind of a rebirth type of name.
That's awesome. That I can completely relate. Just quick side note about me. I went to school originally for computer animation, multimedia design. Life happened very hard. I took a break from art entirely, and then I got back into photography, which I never did before. I got back into art with my photography, and so that's why it's art abandoned. So it's very similar to your guys'.
Similar, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
coming back to what you love and having something to offer.
Yeah, and then like on another side note, sadly, sorry, Derek, you mentioned about the analytical side and everything and mental health. You guys are stressed for mental health. I cannot, applaud you enough for that. Trying to make sure people are out there knowing that they're not alone. That's with everything today. Mental health is not focused on enough, in my opinion. So
It's the leading cause of, I think, a huge part of the issues that we have in society and from all levels, top to bottom. But I mean, these songs, and again, like this gentleman that wrote that thing, I mean, he said things that was just so poetic. He said that these songs weren't created, they were forged through true experience.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I got goosebumps just saying it out loud. It's like, bro, like
Another comment about not releasing songs. We unleash them.
we'll unleash them. Yeah. I mean, oh my goodness, I can feel goosebumps.
We're excited to share all of our songs too. You're just getting a taste of what we are, and I'm very happy with this project.
That's awesome. And sometimes you just need a break to, get restarted where you need to be,
Right.
And because you guys said, it's not the D&D kind of thing or fantasy kind of thing. I'm like, okay, well, it takes that one away.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I should ask Melanie more about
and
this.
it's nothing wrong against those games. I mean, it's just
No, I play those games. I mean, that's I've written songs in that vein of thing. It just wasn't the direction that these songs necessarily gone yet.
Right.
Yeah. I was just because one of the question I had written out for you guys was your name suggests both regal power and things gone awry. So what was the story behind the name? Because again, I was thinking sci-fi kind of or fantasy kind of thing. Sorry about that, guys.
No, it's okay.
See, well, that's the beauty of it, right? Is that it just remains open-ended. If we didn't say anything about it, then it wouldn't even been said. And however people want to interpret it,
It's in the eye of the beholder.
that's it, man. And that's where I feel like, although the songs at times can be specific, can also maintain a sense of broadness that where
A little bit of anonymity, like
you make them what you want to make them. It is.
We're entertainers. Yeah, we're entertainers. It's I'm the eye of the beholder.
Yeah. So I love that you found something in that you related with, and I will never want to take that away from anybody.
Yeah.
Very awesome. So going back to the question I had written out for you, man. Sorry. Your songs often blend intensity with nuance. Do you guys compose from the gut, mind, or instinct and architecture?
I'd say all of it.
Yeah.
I'd say from the gut first.
Yeah.
that's when Derek was talking about spending hours and hours, endless hours, honestly. Just like writing, creating, just trying to establish a mood that really taps into a vein. I don't know if we're going to get to that at this point yet, but I personally have got to see him dive into dark places writing and really trying to understand and then develop a story around the feelings. So I think Derek, honestly, not to boast his button or anything, but Derek's a genius when it comes to actually being able to dive into feelings. So I think that a lot of his comes from kind of, thrown in the pond and see what the ripples develop and then actually deciphering them and bringing something to the table that we can all identify with.
Yeah. All right. Awesome.
Specifically, it definitely doesn't have any sort of, don't ever go into his technical world with it. Never trying to like appease theories or any of those types of things. Never.
No, it's just your ability to write, put something together. That is very technical.
It is. It's just, I just don't nerd out on it. I just like, it's all feel for me. And if it, and that's all it's developing it. It's feel. Sometimes I'll complete an entire song in one night because I'm just in this burning is just happening in me. Yeah. There's other times that we've done weird stuff where like I just sing a bunch of gibberish. The melody's there. The music bed has been kind of roughly created because again, we're just spitballing. But and then we go back through and I'd like decipher
hear words in gibberish.
What was playing again? It's like
right.
We recorded it.
That was cool. Yeah, let's try to reverse engineer it and find out what makes it tick. And because I think a lot of things that you do, there's this whole other art that you can create subconsciously that if you could somehow unplug that drain and let it spew out a little bit and then come back through and look at it and try to analyze that.
Right.
It's a pretty freaking cool thing that is really weird to do. And I don't know a lot of artists that kind of go from that direction.
It's kind of like the mood in the story teaches you as you're figuring it out.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We've had songs that we wrote, worked on and shelved, and then worked on and shelved, worked on and shelved, 3 or 4 times. And it's just wrong place, wrong time,
Yeah.
And then once it came back, it just came together.
Sometimes
almost first pass.
You just need that break, man. Sometimes you just need to take a step back for a second, Now, you're talking about technical abilities and whatnot. I have to ask you, do you consider eyebrows facial hair?
I do.
It's the only hair I have in my head.
I do because between my beard, my eyebrows, and my handlebar mustache, that all goes together. Without one of them, I just look funny.
I can grow better eyebrows than I can facial hair. So if I let it have its way, these things would be connected. But I fight that demon at every turn. So yes,
Power cross compels you.
power crash.
Or duct tape.
So like barely see him, so it's cool.
You were the hood.
So if you guys were on a road trip and not including your own music, what are some songs that are not negotiable, has to be on the soundtrack for a road trip?
Oh man, that's
anything from Deftones. I'm a personal fanboy of Fink. They're an underground band out of Europe, man. They're phenomenal, but these guys can't stand them. He likes them, but these guys can't stand them.
For me, it's Head PE, Pantera. My roots, my blood pumps.
So
hardcore, aggressive, flaw, hands down.
Yeah.
That was one that we all agreed we cut our teeth on.
Yeah.
That was why that was such an important show for us to play, and it was so rewarding.
Yeah,
that we got to play it, and they were so cool, and the venue's always amazing.
That's cool.
They always say don't meet your hero because you'll probably be disappointed.
Yeah, and that was not the case.
It was not at all.
That's awesome, man. Awesome. All right. Let's see here. So I'm trying to think. Yeah, I had a lot of questions based around fantasy stuff. And sorry.
Oh no.
Spitball it, baby. Come on.
Still ask them, man. I mean, I can't go all the way there, but I play a lot of video games.
So if someone were to do a movie about your guys' life and your band, but it's all cartoons, who would play who?
I would be
Cartoon
characters.
Yeah, I would be definitely a Simpson.
Let me grab the picture.
There is a Simpson illustration of us as like Simpson characters, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But if we had to be like somebody else that bring that over here.
Okay.
This is embarrassing for me, okay?
All right, here we go.
That's
why am I
fantastic.
bite size? That's the question.
You were fun size. There's a difference.
You're like the Reese's cups, man. Everybody likes the snack size better
I'm
than
just
the full
saying,
size.
He's a
I
Reese
mean,
Piecey.
They're same height as these two gentlemen. I don't understand. I might be. I'm actually taller than him. It's not fair. The guy named Joe, who's a tattoo artist that works at his shop.
mhm.
He does a lot of cool illustrations for us. You call it illustrations? I just
Characters.
trying to sound
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
Fan art, illustrations,
Yeah.
characters. Half of it is kind of breaking our balls a little bit. The other half is just out of sheer respect and
Yeah.
love for all of
He got
us.
He got a mouthful from me when I saw that.
He's like, why am I so tiny?
I know. I was like, "What's up, Joe?" Like,
I know
we got a problem.
You were doing it. He was like, "What's all this squeaking?"
But I mean, do we have a problem? I mean, yes, you're 3 times my size, but that doesn't mean you get to make me buy size, bro. Come on.
So if you guys were to go on a fantasy side quest, which one of you guys is not likely to make it and why?
He's gonna die first.
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Because he's the one doing all the dumb stuff.
I,
He's gonna be the one to jump on the grenade. He'll be the one to jump in front of the dragon. He's gonna do the safe thing. He's gonna
Ghillie suit.
try to protect me.
he's gonna cook.
Yeah, he's the chef.
Yes. This is our chef,
This is
Bowser.
Chef Bro Jim.
Chef Bro, Jim.
So what
Yeah.
kind of stuff you make, man? I have to know now. I'm a fat guy. This takes
every
maintenance.
Ask these guys, because when we're on the road,
Well,
I'm the guy on the stove because
Well-
I love to cook. That's my love.
Yeah.
First, we'll start with the morning. All right, we wake up. We're a little hungover, and we're getting up about 9, 10. He's been up since 6 because he's a psychopath. Maybe didn't even go to bed. And he made some toast. Well, let's be specific: sourdough toast,
Avocado toast.
avocado toast. Sorry, I don't cook, so I don't even know.
There was edible stuff on it.
It was edible. There was green,
There's like
yellow, a little orange, white.
bit of
It looked like something I seen in the movie, and they really enjoyed it, so I figured I would too. And then we moved.
Did you?
To,
Did you do it?
oh,
Oh, yeah.
it's so good. We get back. Let me just, because we could go on that for days, because he's
Yeah.
made so many meals. for us.
steaks. I mean, you name it.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
gourmet. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
Two beef here,
Yeah.
steaks with asparagus. I always have at least
butter
sauces to go with everything.
It's
yeah,
awesome.
he's a condiment.
I haven't
Okay.
eaten.
Okay.
I haven't eaten today, you guys.
DoorDash.
Yeah, DoorDash, Jim Dash. I'm gonna go
We got the microwave, so
to the grocery store. But no, he makes fantastic food. He adores
Mhm.
serving us with it because of this.
love language.
Yeah, it's his thing, and we know how to give it back to him. Here's another funny thing: we get home from being on the road or whatever,
Mhm.
and the next morning, usually it's like,
I'm hungry.
it's so weird. Nobody made me avocado toast or laughed at my jokes this morning. I want to go back on the road.
So how many you guys have been together for about a year now? How many shows have you done so far?
7?
Yeah,
About 7.
we've made all these trips to Nashville for pre-pro, and then for recording, and then
8 now with fall.
we've done some shows. Yeah, but they've not all been local. So we've done some shows in Kentucky, Nashville.
Played with Trapped, Saving Abel, Flaw.
Rise to Fall.
Rise the Fall.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Check them out. Check them out. if you haven't listened.
Fall's good.
Okay.
Devil in Disguise was another one. Valoria.
Gloria, yeah.
Gloria,
Gloria was
great,
awesome.
great group of guys.
We pretty much get with these other bands, and then we just gush all over them, and just love them, and then we all become like best friends. And
Yeah.
if you're not growing together, then what are you doing? So that's kind of
Yeah.
always been our
Sins of Eden's another one.
sense of Eden. Sure.
Awesome guys.
Yeah.
Some of them just drove 4 hours
Yeah.
to come to
Yeah.
our show.
Okay, yeah. They came to the Valentine's Day show that we played, and we were like, "Oh, did you guys come up to see Flo?" We were like, "Yeah, we didn't even know they were playing, dude. We came up to see you guys."
Yeah.
Like, oh, they came from West Virginia, so yeah,
Wow.
it was it's pretty awesome. We're making some really good connections out there with bands. Our tour schedule is kind of to be determined at this point in time. We've had some possible shots that are going to be huge. We can't wait to solidify them, get the contracts out, and we can let you guys know about what's coming out.
Very cool.
Very huge.
Very tiny leak. We may possibly go abroad. We'll leave it there. We won't say another word. But they say bands blow up a lot faster in Europe. So we're going to see if we're going to attempt to see if we can get down that road. We'll see.
That's very awesome, man. Fingers crossed, fingers, toes, and eyes, you know.
Yeah, we're going to take you with us.
Yeah. I'd love to. I'd love to. My wife is from Italy, and I've not gotten over there
Right
yet.
on.
So
That's right next door.
I was going to say that's quite close.
My brother actually lived in Italy for 3 years, and he said he has a lot of nice things to say about it.
yeah. So you mentioned you've been in Tennessee, Kentucky, and some other places. As a band, how does the crowd change per region? Are they pretty even keel, or are they actually
Pretty
notable
level.
differences?
Yeah.
And you're playing these rock clubs. It's pretty similar. You know, if you were playing like a club that was like a bunch of different a bunch of different genres, that would be different. But we're playing like clubs that are like
Cater to metal.
yeah, we're actually maybe the lighter of the bands that kind of play there. But no, dude, we seem to really kind of I'm trying to think how to say it without sounding arrogant, but yeah, we just get in there and we just love people, man. We just
Get a
love
lot
people.
of really good feedback from our own crowd as well as
Musicians.
the people that we're playing with, which
Mhm.
is really important in this industry, whether people would like to admit it or not.
Mhm.
We're not in a world of competition the way a lot of people think that it is. Having a good band before or after you is detrimental. So
Mhm.
we try to be every single show. We try to be the best band on the bill.
Yeah,
Whether we can
exactly.
achieve that or not is a moot point. We try our best every show,
Mhm.
but we show up, we show out, and it's earned us a lot of brothers and sisters in the music industry, which is huge for us.
Yeah.
Networking is key in this industry, and
Mhm.
we're learning that really quick.
Yeah, I've learned that very early on as well. I'm still learning. There's so many ins and outs of the music industry. There's so many unwritten rules. I wish there was a manual that I could read and be like, "Oh, okay." There's not.
Everybody be doing it. You know?
Yeah.
I find out when I cross the line or do. You really shouldn't do. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's better to
Back
ask
away.
for forgiveness than permission sometimes.
Yeah.
I try to do it the other way though. The
So
way
how
I
do you
look-
know it's going to burn your mouth if you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
fix it?
Well, the way I look at it with the musicians, especially the musicians and the venues, I go in there giving everybody as much respect as I can because essentially it's your house. I'm coming into your house. I'm not going to put my feet up on your table. I'm going to treat you with respect. I'm going to
Yeah.
do the best I can because guess what? You could tell me easily next time you're not coming in. Simple as that.
Of course.
So you guys have any memorable crowd moments yet or anything that really stands out to you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, just this weekend, having the crowd singing "Walls" back to us was pretty surreal.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
awesome.
It's pretty recent to be having all that with that song just
Yeah,
dropping.
you literally during Walls, Derek was like, "I love you guys so much." He said it 3 times. I don't even think you realized you said it.
I did it actually.
He said it 3 times. I'm like, I hear it in my in-ears. I'm like, yeah.
I
I
mean,
can't see anything.
just absolutely didn't expect it, but gave them the opportunity, and I was staring at each and every person in their soul, just like watching them, like it's not my fault, and I was like, I got goosebumps again, man. What's going on? Maybe I need a Coke. Is it cold there? Yeah.
We were in Nashville. We were playing.
Keep doing your thing. I got
Crowds into it, and 2 of the bands we were playing with.
Mhm.
I happened to look over side stage, and they were just around there, like getting into it. That's that affirmation that you're doing something
Yes.
right.
Yep.
When bands that you're playing with that are killer bands,
Mhm.
you catch that they are paying attention to what you're doing,
Yeah.
which lets us know that, man, we're definitely doing something right.
Yeah. Well, I'll be seeing you guys on what 320 or March 27th up in Youngstown, I believe. It's
Yes.
327.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already got you guys on my
March
calendar for
28th,
that.
Youngtown. March 28th is Youngtown.
Young stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Check
we
my
will.
calendar.
It is.
We'll
because
be
one
with-
got added. 27th got added. Remember we were having that debacle.
Yeah.
Is that the 27th or the 28th? Yes, one of those days. Yes.
It's on our website, so we'll
And that's
when we get a
King,
chance to look at it, we'll
that's kingsfallen.com, right?
Yes.
yes.
And then you guys are on I know you're on Spotify, right?
yeah,
And I heard
Amazon. I mean, literally
Roadblocks,
all major
all the
apps.
awesome.
yeah, if you go playing Roblox, you know what I mean? You'll see us.
Yeah, baby.
Pick us on there.
Very cool, man. Very awesome. Let's see here. Trying to see here. So trying to think. When you guys are on the road, what's a must-have for snacks on the road between shows?
Mandela.
Cashews. I'm a nut.
Hey,
Water, man. Water is it's a beautiful thing.
Sweet tea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, gotta have sweet tea.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
So much sweet tea.
I'm not big on the needing snacks and food. I'm just big on
Yeah.
lots of drinks.
He gets cranky. Baby gets cranky when he doesn't
Yeah.
have the sweet tea.
Oh. I don't have a sweet tea right now, actually. But no.
that's
I love
awesome, man. So out of in your creative process, what was the most non-metal thing that's actually inspired you to put words to paper and notes to paper?
Most metal things.
Most non-metal thing that made you really inspired.
Huh. I mean, sometimes I listen to Justin Bieber and he has really good lyrics and melodies, and I'm like,
Actually, I learned a
That'd
few
be-
Justin Bieber songs from my kids because two of my daughters were obsessed with Justin Bieber. So, JB fan.
yeah, and T Swifty, and a
Yeah.
Swifty.
T Swift. He's
Yeah.
T Swift fan.
Yeah. But no, I think again, those pop artists, I think Justin Bieber beside,
Yeah.
all of the crap that he
Yeah.
gets, whatever,
Yeah.
I think the kid's
He's-
talent is
Oh, and it was from the start. I mean, very, very young.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I honestly think that that's a huge influence on a lot of these more modern metal style bands is that they're incorporating these pop like melodies and vocals over top of metal, and it's cool. And I'm like, unfortunately, I'll never be able to sing like Justin Bieber, so I just do it kind of my own way. But yeah, I definitely don't sound like Justin Bieber. Baby, baby, baby. Delete that part, man. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, brother. It's live.
It's
You're
live.
stuck with it.
I'll put it in like the SpongeBob screen. A few minutes
There we
later.
I don't know.
Very
That's pretty
cool, man.
unmetal, right?
Yeah. It's pretty
There you
good.
go. It's it could be anything, man. That's why I said, I like to know what page. I see a lot of bands do the same interviews, and even though it's different people, it's the same question over and over and over. And it's like, if I want to make sure you guys get some exposure, let people know about King's Fallen, but at the same time, you guys have a bio on your streaming stuff. You guys have a bio on your website and everything. People don't get to know you from a bio. They get to know the corporate side of you. I like to know, who are you as people.
Right.
I mean, you go up
That's
there,
the
you
hard
play your
question.
music. And of course, I want to know about the music and stuff. But at the same time, I don't want to ask you the same question you've been asked 100 times already,
Yeah.
because people can go read
I
that,
appreciate that.
And
Hey, the same question.
I want to know you. I have a question for you, actually. What's the craziest answer you've gotten to that question?
Craziest answer to that question. I honestly don't know a crazy one. Most people get stumped with that one.
It's not easy to be put on the spot, is it?
It's like I'll ask somebody the other form of that question is what's the weirdest thing that's happened to you that inspired you to put music? And Edema, when I interviewed them, they were actually my first interview ever. They said we were on tour and we were in Walmart getting some detergent while we were to wash our clothes. We're on tour. And we come down to the detergent aisle, and there's a woman looking at the jug and then takes the cap off and starts drinking it.
No way.
And then
No.
looks at us in absolute
God.
awe and like shock and just like, and then she says, I was going to pay for it. He's like, that is not even, they were like, that was not even remotely,
Just give me 5 minutes.
that wasn't even remotely our concern, you know? And he says, after that, we got what we needed. And he said, I remember going to the van and just sitting down and just scribbling out. And I'm like, okay, sure. I had nothing on that, man. I had nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is wild.
Luckily, you missed me 20 years ago. Because it wasn't a woman, it was me.
It was.
Oh,
Speaking
goodness.
of, we let him cook, but we don't let him do our laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
End up in teriyaki underwear. They don't complain about the dumb dishwashing liquid pancakes.
Right out of syrup. Why is this blue, Jim?
That was open burp, it bubbles out.
I'm still so hungry right now. It still sounds good.
That's why we're talking about food.
Stop.
I thought it tasted power rinse.
Kids,
Oh,
don't
man.
eat Tide.
Yeah, don't. We do not condone drinking Tide.
No.
All right, man. So I know about, like I said, I know about the Youngstown on 328 or 327. What other shows do you guys have coming up?
We have one coming up with Texas Hippie Coalition. I'm super excited about.
Mhm.
I'm a huge fan of like party bands,
Mhm.
and they've been on my radar for years now. And it was really cool that got dropped in our schedule, and it was like, hey, do you guys want to pick this up? And I'm pretty sure I was like fanboy, like yeah. So yeah,
What's the venue of that?
that's
April 3rd.
April 3rd. We can write down the venue.
Harrison?
Harrison.
Harrison, Ohio.
All
I think
right.
it's Blue Note Harrison.
Yes.
Blue Note.
Blue Note Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Sorry, we're on dial up. We knew that.
Yeah, we're buffering.
That sound.
If you remember.
Yeah.
You know what I hear when I hear that gauge?
that reminds me, it's just Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy.
I'm Gumby, damn it. So,
That was
Sorry,
my
Funky.
far for Rico.
That's awesome.
so you mentioned the slow release of the album, like you're doing every couple of months. So you dropped the one in January. You guys thinking about dropping one in March or April?
Yep.
Actually, yeah, March
Yeah.
27th will be our next release.
It's gonna be my birthday drop. My birthday's in March 26th. On March 27th,
Yeah.
we're dropping the
Good for the boys.
song Dirt.
Very
Interesting fact.
beautiful song.
Yeah, interesting fact. We actually wrote Dirt before
Balls.
Walls. Actually, Walls.
Walls was sparked our first time in Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were down there for pre-production,
Mhm.
and Derek's got this weird thing where on the road he gets super stimulated, and our first day down there pre-production, he started kind of wiggling and itching a little bit. By the time we got back, what was it?
Not even a week.
A week
Not
later,
even.
he pretty much had a song ready, and we just
Two.
Yeah,
well,
Walls
yeah,
and
but-
Cold.
Walls. Yeah.
Yeah, Walls and Coal, and then we dove in, and these were not those Schultz songs that had to come down. They were ready to go. So yeah, there's actually two songs in our set that were, like they said,
The newer ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, that was the writing of Walls, not to derail the Dirt focus, but real quick, I told these guys, I was like, well, because they told us when we were down there that we needed 2 more songs to complete the album. And I was like, okay, well, these are the things that the kind of pressure I've heard of and been under in other ways in the past. With like, I have to come back and write 2 more songs. No pressure, right? Like, and had to do it in a few weeks. And so I told the guys, I was like, this is going to be what either makes us or break us. If I get freaking cold feet or whatever, I get writer's block and can't do anything, then it's going to suck. Or we'll see what happens, but I'm going to give it my all. And like a week later, I wrote Walls and Cold. And then we were all just like, wow, those are 2 really
Good songs.
good songs.
Yes.
And that kind of segues your question about what is like a non-metal inspiration. Cold is not metal. It's very melodic.
Yeah.
We have butchered the crap out of it too, where shortened it, and it's a beautiful song.
It's got like a 3-minute instrumental at the end that is just very like atmospheric.
Yeah, it's been called a weather channel. And
I was like, this
for
is
me,
like what you hear on the Weather Channel, man.
it reminds me of like the things that I saw of the big bands that were really trying to like make a stamp on being great musicians, like with Austin City Limits and things in the late 90s, early 2000s. It's a time that we kind of actually dove into a bit of creativity and said, look, it doesn't have to be fast paced all the time.
Yeah.
We can get in and kind of showcase some of the Dave Matthews influence.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
the creativity. There's solo work with Derek and myself. You know, both established lead guitarists from 2 completely separate style bands, and we get to kind of get in there and mix it up. And it's really fun, especially live.
Yeah, just really wanted something to me specifically. I want to continue to create things that are against the grain of what we're already been doing. Like still within the same vein ish, but to just explore,
Not put us in a box.
not put us in a box and give us just to have something for everybody, because not everybody's into screaming and not everybody's into melodic singing or pretty stuff. Not everybody's into instrumental stuff. So it's just nobody's there. Everybody's into hip hop. So it's just like a little bit of everything that just keeps you just kind of like, oh wow, like they're doing that now.
Yeah.
But like the craziest thing about Dirt, to focus on Dirt, was that Dirt, like, man, Dirt almost took me. Like,
We touched on that earlier.
did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirt was one of the songs that Jim was talking about that he went into a deep end of writing, and that's basically what he's talking about.
Yeah. Took a couple months to kind of get out of that.
I've never seen anybody personally or professionally that was able to delve into something that I got to actually watch the descend of him, like diving into the writing process, but then he was able to pull himself back out of it, which was extremely admirable. Especially as a writer, some people, method actors, he method wrote that song, and it was concerning for a hot minute. Like, is he gonna come back from this? And he did, and that is what you can expect out of King's Fallen song.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about the dissection of the songs, this is one that's gonna definitely be one that it's gonna need to be listened to over and over. And there's a lot of imagery, and the story itself.
Every song we have is a ride.
Yeah, it really hits something. It hits a very significant point.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And again, you're talking about Dirt, and the roller coaster going down and coming back up on the upswing, finding your upswing to come out of what I'm assuming was a depression, by the way you're talking about it. And like we touched on earlier on, you guys are all about inclusive and making sure people know that they're not alone out there. Even sometimes, even when you're low, you just need somebody. You don't even have to be somebody you just need somebody. And sometimes people don't realize that is even an option. And
Yeah.
it sounds like you
often-
guys are trying to make sure people know that it is.
I've often said, from being that like experiencing what I've experienced with my anxiety and depression, is that you could take all the medications, you can go to therapy, you can do all these things, and a lot of times those things are all definitely necessary if it's necessary. But I found that some of the best medication for me is by talking with somebody or hearing something where somebody explains exactly how they feel, and I'm like, wait, that's exactly how I feel, and
Not alone.
you're not alone.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that are suffering from this stuff that don't communicate it. And so when they find something that kind of like, if you're out there talking about it all the time, you're gonna find it's pretty easy to find somebody that's kind of experienced what you're doing. But a lot of times people aren't doing that. And so it's just trying to give that little bit of medicine. If just that split second feeling could keep somebody from doing something that they can't come back from, then that's everything. Most important thing ever. And in all the songs, on face value, as you're listening to them, not all the songs, but a lot of the songs, it would be easy to get trapped in this bubble that this guy's just talking about all of his fears and depression and anxiety and all this other stuff. But they all have that part in the song, like Wall specifically, like, and I won't let this kill me. This sense of hope, this sense of I am suffering, but I am not defeated.
Yeah.
And that's the inspiration that I want to give people with the lyrics, is that yes, we're down bad, we feel like we're losing the game, but keep fighting, keep pushing. You're not alone, and that there is hope. And
Hashtag 988.
facts.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. I trust me. I understand what you guys are talking about, and thank you for sitting down with me tonight. And before I wanted to ask one of the questions I didn't ask. You guys have been together for about a year. This album you guys are working on right now, is this your first album, first studio album? Oh, okay, okay. So it's not out yet. Do you have any physical copies of the single for shows and stuff, or any merch set up yet?
Now it's all just download and stream stuff right now, but
You can go to www.kingsfallen.com. We have downloads available on there, and we talked about the cards.
yeah, doing some sort of QR code card thing, and it's just a more direct link to that. But I think once we get to the point of even having 4 or 5 songs done, we may consider going ahead and printing that. Definitely want to get some records made up. Vinyl, yeah, that'd be super cool.
Quite a few requests for those.
Yeah.
We might even do that for just 2 songs, like, because it's just my daughter wants it. So,
Yeah, mine too.
16-year-olds, whether they want vinyl, I know it's cool.
There was somebody at a show one time. It's been a while now. They were like, why are you Gen Xers so angry all the time? And I looked at them and I said, okay, I can only speak from my point of view. And they're like, okay, we're the first generation that had our stuff on vinyl. Then we went to cassette. Then it went to CD. Now it went to MP3. Now I have to pay a subscription to listen to the music I've already bought 7-8 times.
Yeah,
cranky.
sir.
And out of all of it, CD sounded the best.
Yeah.
Unless you hit a
talk
bump. Unless you, so many discs are dead. So many discs.
That's so awesome.
But like I said, man, I really appreciate you guys sitting down with me tonight, man. If there's anything I can do to help you guys with promotion and everything, just let me know, dude. I'm following you guys on Facebook and Instagram, I believe. I know I'm on Facebook guaranteed, but I thought Instagram as well. But anytime you guys got something going on, I'll definitely share it. Absolutely. And then when you get in, when you get ready for
TikTok, brother.
Oh no worries. When you,
Tickety top.
what's that?
I said the tickety top.
Don't forget about
Yeah.
TikTok.